And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, and maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Reza Shea, Daniels out there with Young. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Krejci in at the 4 slot. And for Utah, they've got Walker Kessler, Collier out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Juzang in at the 3 spot. Young, no good. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So... but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes, and if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Reza Shea. Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Capella. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Juzang. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And you can tell Reza Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Here's Juzang. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. 6 feet out. And it's good off the glass.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Sexton following the 3 by Atlanta.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
These last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here's Capella. The 3. Atlanta again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sexton the pass to Count. And here is Markkanen. They get a hand on it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Shoots from 12. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Sexton the pass to Count. Now Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Sexton with it. Here's Juzang. Bangs home the trifecta. Juzang's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
For the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Rizashay. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. And that one's good, Hunter.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Lob pass to Capella. No good that time.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Kessler. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Markkanen a screen on Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
The free throw drops for Collier. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
So he gets them both. You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success. The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from three.
Pass to Kessler. Inside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Five to shoot. Here's Collier. Another miss by Utah. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Daniels. He has 5. And there it is for him.
Timeout.
Daniels has got 7 points.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's go. Let's see it.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
He's off on the second. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here is Daniels. He's got 7. Hunter down low, defended by Sexton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williams a screen. Jazz passing it around. Back to Sexton. Lebowski passes to Mills. A three-pointer is right on target.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovich. Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Here's Matthews, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college, he's been overseas. As a head coach, he's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's make some noise. Coming out to the floor, the Jazz Heat Squad. Get wrong, man. On the floor, are you ready? It's T-shirt giveaway time.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at Utah. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And seeing where Utah is, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both. But something has got to change.
And we had a feeling this is how their season was going to go. But that doesn't mean it has to continue. The pressure is on for this franchise to turn things around.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 6. Now, here is Young. No scoring in this one. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Lebowski passes to Williams. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
For 3, Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams, lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Matthews. Clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. From 18 feet away, the shot by Okongwu, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Pass to Okongwu. Over Eubanks. They get the rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Atlanta's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Bounce pass Young, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The jump hook, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night. And here is Williams. Launches it, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Jazz trail by 11. And so in the game for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Young. Then it's Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick and roll guy. And he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks,
Kevin?
Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Young, right side. Shoots over Collier. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. There's the 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Kessler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kessler's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
Wow, we get a rare glimpse at a Kessler jump shot. Must be working on it.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And you got to like the vision for marketing. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Hunter with a screen on Markkanen. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Juzang passes to Filipowski. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A three from Bogdanovich. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Hunter the screen. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Filipowski. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's sent back by Kessler. Down low, Markkanen passes to Powell. Backs it out to Markkanen. Young with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Krejci's checked in. And it's Rizachet in for Bogdanovich. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Krejci. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Takes it from 10, and Utah again with the bucket.
Yeah, they want more playmaking from Markkanen. That's the next step in his game.
Young, a screen on Sexton. Daniels, no good. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Collier. 6 to shoot. Kessler, screen on Young. Sexton for 3. Here's Filipowski. Second chance shot. And it's Collier missing. Young outside. Pass to Rizachet. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Kessler with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler the screen. Sexton for 3. They get it again. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now, here's Capella. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Rizachet, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Rizachet. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
It's stolen by Capella. Now Daniels, 7 points in the game. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Daniels. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sexton for 3. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 7.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Daniel. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sexton with the bounce pass. To the middle. Looking to end the run. And the layup good by Kessler. Kessler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Kessler is so smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his range.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Utah ends up going with the new group. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Matthews in for Daniels. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Young with the ball. He's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Krejci. 5 on the clock. Here's Reza Shea. And the 3 ball is good. Reza Shea has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
To the left side wing. Potter, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mills can't hit. The Hawks leading by 12. Pass to Okongwu. Now Reza Shea. From outside, off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Juzang passes to Williams. Now here's Mills. From downtown, offensive rebound. And that one's good. Eubanks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young dishes to Matthews. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Suns, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. Over to the wing. Eubanks, the pass to Juzang. And here's Mills from the arc. Matthews with the rebound. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And the basket by Krejci.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
The 3 from Mills. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
Here's Krejci. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Shots good by Williams. And so we conclude the first half. Hawks lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Hawks.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Collier. Walker Kessler is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Juzang in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Markkanen.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Kessler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. The tray, and the Jazz, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Young taking his time here. Ball's not loose. Here's Juzang. 10 points for him. Here's Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. Kessler the screen. Offensive rebound. Sinks that one from the post. Kessler's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Capella sets a screen for Rizachet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And right now for the Hawks, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Daniels kicks to Young. Screen by Capella. Rizachet wide open. Off target from outside.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Kessler the screen. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Hawks leading by 7. Young right side. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 10.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Daniels with it. At the top of the key, Reza Shea. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Ricochet.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Outside, Markkanen. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 13.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Young outside. Here's Krejci. The rebound by the Jazz.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Pass to Kessler. To the paint. Shot's good by Filipowski. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Reza Shea. He's guarded by Markkanen. And that one is good.
Another one for Ricochet. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Markkanen kicks to Sexton. And it's denied. Here is Daniels, defended by Sexton. Here's Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Ricochet thrives in that role.
Pass to Williams from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Filipowski. And they get it. Krejci with the rebound. Krejci's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. In the 3rd spot, Trae Young.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
There they come. For Utah Jazz High Squad. What a game, fans.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. Hunter, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Mills. D right on him. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Williams from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 9.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Daniels, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Down low, Eubanks the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Hunter off target from 3-point range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Daniels up top, covered by Mills. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Pulls up. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Off target with the open look. Jazz trail by 14. Tries it from 9. The shot's good. Sexton's got 9 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Pass to Okongwu. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Sexton on the wing. And here's Mills. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. Now Daniels. 10 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich with it. He started by Williams. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Inside, Mills with it. There's a screen. Fires the 3. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Kessler.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
At the line for Utah, Kessler, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kessler drops them both. The Hawks leading by 10. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Collier. Just 4 to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
His first personal, second team foul.
And that one misses. Daniels with it. Markkanen on him. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We'll give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning foul points.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Williams for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Daniels passes to Young. Matthews sets a screen for Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. Markkanen kicks to Williams. 3-pointer. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Matthews a screen on Williams. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Rebound, Utah. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. High post, Kessler. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta leading by 10. Matthews finds Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Daniels with it. Hunter the screen. And that one's good. Daniels.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Knocks it loose. And Young comes over to help. Can they get it? Collier. That's good. Collier's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Garrison Matthews. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Collier. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Sexton. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Filipowski passes to Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Williams can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Outside Williams. Here's Filipowski. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Bogdanovich. Matthews dishes to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And he makes that one. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen passes to Filipowski. Puts up a deep 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Young finds Hunter. 3 from Matthews, and he's able to get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Pass to Sexton. Markkanen looking it over. Williams for 3. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okongwu with a screen on Williams to the inside. Markkanen with it, guarded by Hunter. Markkanen into the lane.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
3rd team foul. At the line for 2. Filipowski.
That's good from Filipowski. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Young. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
Stolen by Markkanen. Sexton the pass to Collier. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Daniels. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Utah has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Kessler a screen on Okongwu. Here's Filipowski. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich looking around. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Here's Kessler. Outside for Sexton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kessler. Over Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Okongwu. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Collier. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Look on in, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Jazz.
Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Sexton the pass to Collier. Kessler screen on Young. Markkanen from outside. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
Onto the floor for the Hawks. Number 27, Vic Krejci.
Six on the shot clock. Young for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Sexton likes flexing on the defense from time to time. Great job scoring through contact.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Reza Shea. They get it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the side.